everybody, it's Anya, the adult doll and toy collector. Welcome back to the Small Plastic World. Today I have the first video in a little mini series I'm going to do in December. Can you believe it's already December 2025? And in December we start with the whole holiday gift giving season. So about 2 hours after I actually filmed the content of this video, I realized I should make a series talking about dolls and toys that I either still have from my childhood, so I probably got them for holiday gifts, or dolls and toys that I bought to replace things that I had gotten in the past for a holiday gift and then they disappeared over the years as these things do, or dolls and toys that I've bought fairly recently but that they remind me of dolls and toys that I would have gotten for holiday gifts when I was a child 10 million years ago. So for today we've got these two Star Wars action figures. I found them on clearance at the supermarket earlier in 2025, and of course, they remind me of many holiday gifts when I was a child because I, being an official old person, I saw Star Wars in the theater when it first came out in 1977 when I was a child, and it instantly became my favorite movie and I loved everything about it. So of course I got some Star Wars action figures for holiday gifts. I can tell you back in 1977, literally nobody thought, gee, in the year 2025, they'll still be making different Star Wars action figures. I mean, we probably as kids hoped that they would, but never dreamed that it would really happen. But here they are. And so in this video, we're going to unbox these two figures and take a look. I'm going to debox them off camera and I'll be right back. First up, we've got the Dark Trooper. On the back of the card, we have information about this character in multiple languages. Here is our figure. So I had to look it up, but apparently the Dark Trooper character has been around for longer than I thought, but then it turned up in a big way in the Mandalorian TV series. There's lots and lots of nice detail all over this figure. I really like it. Let's run through the articulation. You can move the head back and forth. The figure's arms go back side to side. They don't come out. The figure does have a very nice elbow joint. It also rotates as well as bends. It looks like it has a wrist joint. It's molded together. It's not an actual joint, so the wrist does not move, just the elbow. The waist does not rotate. There's a hip joint, so the hip moves a little. It looks like the belt is kind of stopping it from moving it too far, but I guess we don't need the figure to sit down. Ooh, it's a nice knee joint. It bends very nicely. And again, the ankle looks like a joint, like the knee, but it's just one molded piece of plastic. But the knees do rotate in and out, which is cool. Lots of good posability on this figure. The figure is made out of shiny black plastic, and then there are a few painted details. There's sort of a red paint in the visor, which is good and menacing. And there's a little red paint here on the front, and then some painted silver details here and there, like at the joints. Lots of detail on the back, and the figure stands up without needing a stand, and you know how much I love that. And he also comes with this gun. Guns a-blazing. It's already blasting here. It's one piece of kind of semi-translucent red plastic. It does have a lot of cool detail, and this molded piece of the front to look like it's firing. And the figure's hands are molded, I believe, to hold this gun, so let's see. Oh, that's strange. I can't get the figure to hold this weapon. The package does show the trooper holding the gun, but I don't want to break the figure's thumbs or hand or anything, so we won't force it. And the figure is about 4.5 inches tall, or almost 11 centimeters tall, so it's a little bit bigger than the classic, 3 3/4 inch, or about 9.5 or 10 centimeter figures that I know I grew up with and that are sort of a standard for the small action figures. It makes sense. The figure is supposed to be, like a menacing droid and kind of inspire fear and everything. So it would make sense that it would be a little larger than life and everything. Very cool figure. I'm very glad I got this for $1.49. And next up we have SM-33 from the show Skeleton Crew. That was very cute. SM-33's package also has information about this droid in multiple languages. This is a fun character, and I think the figure looks very nice. Lots of good detail, just like the Dark Trooper, including the different legs. Let's talk about this droid's articulation. You can move the head back and forth, and the arms go back and forth. They don't appear to go out at the side. Oh, the droid does have an elbow joint. So the elbow bends and it also rotates. That's good for posability. It looks like there's some feature. Okay, so it looks like we can pull the arm. Oh, check it out. It is coming out. Oh, it extends quite a bit. That's cool. Does this other one do it? Oh my goodness, it does. Look. Oh, it comes out quite a long ways. And it also moves independently of the elbow joint. So you can twist the elbow joint and then also twist this by itself. Interesting. Well, that's cool. And the hips are jointed as well. They come up pretty far and they go back a fair amount. And while there's a molded joint at the knee here, it doesn't look like it actually bends. So it's not a functioning joint. And then there are two different feet. There are also some nice painted details on this droid. Silver paint on the head. This part of the torso is painted a darker blue silvery color. And of course some coppery pieces on the arms and legs. And this figure came with these two pieces, and I believe they go on the arms here, like so. SM-33 can also stand up without needing a stand, which is great. And SM-33 is even taller than the Dark Trooper. I think he's just under 5 inches high, or about 12 centimeters. A large figure, but again, that makes sense with how large the figure is in the actual show and everything. So there you have it. These are my 2 bargain Star Wars figures that I got at the supermarket. Just goes to show you never know where you might find some cool dolls and toys. So it pays to keep your eyes open just in case. And now I definitely want to hear from you. Let me know if you watched The Mandalorian or if you've played video games or something with Dark Trooper, and or if you watched Skeleton Crew. I watched it as a Star Wars fan, but also it didn't hurt that Jude Law was in it, just saying. And let me know. I love droids. I love the Star Wars droids, so I probably should have started out and just had a collection of Star Wars droids, like these two and a lot of the other ones, but I think it's too late for that now because I cannot possibly start yet another collection of anything. But let me know if you also like droids. Are you collecting these figures? Do you find bargains at the supermarket? Definitely comment and let me know. And thank you so much for joining me to check out these fun, very detailed figures. If you like this video, please give it a like, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and if you have, thank you very much. Thank you so much for watching. May the Force be with you, and I will see you next time. Bye.